Talofa, Malele, Bula, and welcome to Season 5, Episode 23 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com, a wrap of Pasifika Peoples sports on a beautiful Tuesday morning, 25 April 2023, coming to you from paradise on the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In Rugby Union, Crusaders and All Blacks loosehead prop George Bauer joins his fellow Fijian and All Blacks Crusader Sevu Reece, ruled out for the rest of 2023 due to a serious knee injury. Bauer tore his anterior cruciate ligament during the Crusaders' Round 6 Super Rugby Pacific win over the Reds in Brisbane last month. After watching the Fijian Drua going down to the Queensland Reds in their last regular season Super W game, 22-45, after a brilliant start, you have to wonder how much the morale of the team was affected by reports yesterday in local media in Fiji that Team Fijiana had to rely on donations of food to feed the team after the Fiji Rugby Union failed to fund them. Meanwhile, major fireworks are expected in Lautoka this Saturday, not so much at Churchill Park, where the Fijian Drua takes on the Blues in the hot mid-afternoon sun, but more so at the Fiji Rugby Union annual general meeting at 10 a.m, with major unions wanting President Bainimarama and his board of directors out. In Rugby League, are you ready for the NRL games of the Anzac round today? Starting at Allianz Stadium at 4 p.m, we tip the Sydney Roosters to Ruru the St. George Dragons, and at 7 p.m. at Amy Park in Melbourne, where the Storm have reshuffled their bench with Aaron Penne and Tyron Wishart joining the 17, and we tip Craig Bellamy's team to woo-woo the New Zealand Warriors. In football, after their game finished goalless, Victor Lindorf scored the decisive spot kick as Eric Ten's team beat Brighton on penalties, 7-6 at Wembley on Sunday. The win sets up an FA Cup final against treble-chasing Man City, with Man U also on course for a domestic cup double. In sports biz, according to latest news reports, Lionel Messi will be allowed to leave Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer in the summer when the Argentine's contract expires, and Barcelona still dream of luring him back to Spain regardless of their woeful financial situation. In boxing, is Ryan Garcia just another pretty face on social media? Many Mexicans have criticized Garcia for giving up too easily against Gervonta Davis in their super fight at the sold-out T-Mobile Arena Las Vegas on Sunday. In contrast to Gervonta Davis's rough upbringing, with both his parents reportedly heavy cocaine users who spent time in prison, Garcia lived a very comfortable life in California. The Tank, meanwhile, has his own troubles with the law with two upcoming court dates. One in his native Baltimore for a late-night hit-and-run that injured 4 people, including a pregnant woman, and the other in Florida for domestic assault involving the mother of his child. Charges that will almost certainly be dropped as she has recanted her testimony. But for the moment, let's put all this aside and give Gervonta Davis his dues. He has matured into an elite prize fighter, well on his way to being hailed as one of the all-time greats. As they say in Vegas, winners are grinners. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Kaldan Kamea. Mahalo, vina'a, and thank you. Please hit the subscribe button below if you'd like to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. And thank you all, Tumas, for all your love and support.